Hey everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to another episode of our Sunday segments here at Solutions for Sellers. My name is Janet Parks. I am the CEO and founder of Solutions for Sellers. And our main goal here is to show up every single week, deliver free value, and help direct sellers just like you simplify their process and simplify the way that they are showing up online so that they can stand out and grow their business. We have done this over the last 5 years. We have given you awesome strategies as well as step-by-steps, tutorials, and all sorts of amazing training over the last 5 years. And we are super, super grateful and happy and excited to come to you on this next Sunday segment where we talk all about weekly signature events. So if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comment section for me. If you end up catching this later on the replay, hashtag replay for me in the comment section. If you are brand new, maybe you found us from an ad, maybe someone recommended you, maybe you found us from somewhere out there in the interwebs, YouTube, wherever we're at. Also, comment below hashtag new. I'd love to see just the new folks that end up hopping on here. So if you're brand new, as I mentioned, every Sunday we deliver a free training. We try to keep it 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes I blab too much and ends up being a little longer. However, that's pretty much the goal. It's delivered to you. Awesome training every single Sunday. So if you had an opportunity to check out the last 10 training posts, let me know in the comments section. Were they valuable? Did you learn something from that? Some of you guys are probably still sitting with the concept of how do I actually throw a signature event? It's kind of like a party concept, right? And by the way, if you have thrown parties, virtual parties for your business, also let me know in the comment section. What's your experience? Do you throw online parties is my question. Do you throw 3-day parties, 5-day parties? Some of us are still doing 7-day parties. Some of us have started pivoting over to 24-hour parties, which is pretty cool. And also, we've also done these scroll and shops. So maybe some of y'all have seen some of our latest content sharing with you how to run scroll and shops. Either way, there's different ways that you can throw virtual events. However, we really, really like the concept of weekly signature events. So let me just break that down for you if you're still kind of trying to figure out what this idea is all about. So if you attended tonight's event, which composed of 10 posts, there were 10 training posts, as well as this live training, if you're still hanging out with us here, right? This is actually our weekly signature event. This is an event that we run every single Sunday. And our goal is to deliver as much value to our target audience as possible. And we do this with a couple different ways, with our visuals from our graphics, as well as comprehensive step-by-steps in our training posts. And then we like to cap it off with a live training so that you guys can actually interact and comment and, you know, kind of just get with the community and just learn from each other. And of course, learn from the source, right? So that is essentially the idea of what a weekly signature event is. All you're doing is you're throwing an event once a week. We like to do once a week. You could do it bi-weekly. You could do it once a month if you want to, but it's a signature event. And basically your goal is to give value, serve, teach, and of course, lead people to that one offer. Okay. We believe in the one offer. It just tends to be confusing when you're throwing out an entire catalog for your customers, because you have to think if they're brand new to the company and they're brand new to the products, sometimes it's going to be hard at the very beginning to just capture a sale, right? Some people may be just ready to try something and they go through and they make their purchases. Cool, right? Sorry, that's my phone. But then you're going to have a population of people that really just don't know where to start. The majority of customers, when they're introduced to something new, if it's not just one simple thing, and if it's a collection of different things in different categories, we end up kind of in this analysis paralysis state where we don't really know where to start. The cool thing with weekly signature events is you're not throwing up a bunch of sales posts, right? It's not like sales posts, like what we're used to doing inside of parties, but essentially it's kind of like a workshop. You're giving a training, you're giving value, you're describing the why, the purpose, what the benefits, right? And then in addition to that, you're also making that one simple offer. Everything in that training that kind of leads to that one product or bundle set, okay? That's kind of the idea. And what's really helpful is if you can go live once a week, in addition to whatever content you're creating for your weekly signature event, people can get additional value. They can hop on, they can ask questions, kind of like what we're already doing here. Now, do you have to do the exact same setup that we did with 10 training posts and a live? No, you don't. And hopefully you got to see that in some of the training posts tonight, is that you can be as flexible with this as you want to. So we actually have a student, her name is Kelly Tucker, and I've been talking about her a lot lately because she actually went from no events to her own weekly signature event. And what she does, she's actually a consultant with Pampered Chef. And so what she does is she does a free cooking show as her weekly signature event. And now she dual streams it into her YouTube. So not only is she making an impact on YouTube and growing that audience and that community, but she's also doing it on her Facebook. And her category, what she's teaching people how to do is not just cooking, but she's teaching them how to meal prep. How valuable is that in this time and age, right? Where groceries are expensive, everything's just marked up. Meal prepping is such a great way to save money, right? Get more done in less time. And of course, have a variety of different meals. She teaches you how to do that on her weekly signature event, which is why she's able to sell and she's able to give value and teach people how to do something in addition to also sharing her products. So this is just another example. She doesn't do posts, it's just a live. So just think about in your company, what can you do, right, with the products that you have, the value that you can give to your target audience, whoever that specific person is, right? Who is that person that you can help? What can you teach them? What can you help them improve on in their life? How can you make their life more efficient? How can you help them save money? How can you help them organize, solve a problem, right? A lot of times more than not, the problem that we all have with increasing our sales or not even being able to make sales is the fact that we're so focused on our sales posts versus actually focusing on solving problems. If you're not able to solve problems, it's going to be hard for you to sell. And if you're thinking about different companies, maybe some of you might be selling jewelry or cosmetics. Maybe some of you might think this is really hard to solve a problem. How does jewelry solve a problem? Think beyond the box, okay? What does jewelry do for you? Maybe it makes you feel more confident. Maybe it makes you feel more beautiful. Maybe it helps you look a little more professional at work. Those are problem-solving things, okay? Same thing with beauty. Maybe it's to help hide some acne. Maybe it's to help enhance your look when you're making a presentation at work. Whatever it is, you are focused on solving problems. Hopefully that makes sense the way I just verbalized that. Now, here's the deal. For those of you that are looking for resources, I know we just did an awesome training on this tonight. Some of you guys are intrigued by it. But for some of you that are looking for actual step-by-step resources, a template, a script, tomorrow night inside of the Simply Sustainable Academy membership, we're going to be doing an entire workshop on weekly signature events. So everything that you're learning tonight, we're going to be doing it in a workshop type of fashion. So by the end of the workshop, we usually give our students an assignment, a homework, a step-by-step, something to help them get started. We actually did this not too long ago, a few weeks ago when we did our scroll and shops. We gave a workshop inside of our academy and our students went and got to work. And we've had a number of amazing success stories from our students that have gotten anywhere from $500 in sales in their first scroll and shop parties all the way up to $1,200 in sales. This is huge, right? So it really does help to not just take in the training, but also have something that you can easily implement so that you can start working on this process, right? So for some of you that want to learn how to throw weekly signature events, how to start attracting new customers, how to actually solve problems so that your parties are more effective and you're landing more sales, bookings, and recruits, I want to invite you guys to join the Academy. There's a link above this video. You can actually click on that and it'll take you to a 14-day trial. Try us out for 14 days and join us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. The replay is going to be posted inside of our Academy Facebook group. Or if you comment below with the word Academy, we will send you that trial link so that you can go ahead and sign up and come and join us for tomorrow's step-by-step workshop. Now, let's talk a little bit more about these weekly signature events. what is the value of showing up in this different kind of setting where you're not just posting sales posts? Think about it. How many times have you been invited to a party and all you see in these parties are buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this? I can't tell you how many times I've been invited to these types of parties where it's just literally showing me the entire catalog that they offer on their website. For me, my very first word that I think of is overwhelm. There's so many products, there's so many different categories. A lot of us, at least most direct sellers, have at least 300 plus products in inventory, right? Or on their website available to purchase. It becomes overwhelming for your customers versus having one problem that you're solving and just advertising for one offer. Okay. So this is kind of the mind shift that we really want to start thinking about. So let's think about different niches. What if you're in the beauty niche? What if you are, and by the way, comment below with the different niches that you're in. What niche are you in? Are you in beauty? Are you in health and wellness? Are you in cooking? Are you in organization? Maybe some of you are in design or crafting. There's tons of different niches out there. And even if you're not in direct sales, I know we have some people that are network marketing and they own their small business. This is an event that you can run for your business too, as long as you understand what your niche is and what problems you can solve in a workshop type of fashion. If that makes sense. So let's think about, we already gave a cooking example, right? Let's think about beauty. If you saw in tonight's posts, we gave an example if you were selling a blush, right? Maybe you sell makeup products and you were selling a particular type of blush. Maybe it's organic. Maybe it doesn't, you don't test on animals. Maybe there's just something special about it, which is why your blush is the best, right? Well, if you want to sell blush and make your entire event about this amazing blush or blush set, right? You can do that. You can make an entire event about it. So how do you do that? Well, first you focus on teaching. What can you teach when it comes to blush? You can teach people the best places to put blush on your face. You can also teach people the technique of taking the brush and doing it correctly, right? Like I would need a lesson in that because I'm not a pro when it comes to blush, right? There are people out there that don't know as much as you do. You can teach them the technique of how to apply it on your face, right? You can teach them the dangers of certain makeup brands that are out there that are popular that, maybe you could talk about the microorganisms and how easily they collect bacteria. Maybe your blush doesn't collect bacteria as fast, right? You really want to start thinking about problem solving. What is the main problem that people have when it comes to their makeup routine? Well, one thing I can tell you is people don't know how to apply their makeup. So you can teach them how to do it. People don't know how to clean their brushes. So you can teach them how to do that. So we're going to stick with the blush example. So in your signature event, you can teach people what is blush, start from the very basic beginning, how to apply it in the best places to apply it, why your product stands out in the marketplace compared to all other products that are out there. And there will be a reason why yours stand out. Maybe it's cheaper. Maybe it's enclosed in an ergonomically awesome type of casing. Maybe yours is made out of something incredible, some awesome ingredient that doesn't hurt animals. I don't know. Maybe it's organic. Maybe it's GMO free. I have no idea. But whatever that is, showcase it. And then take some time on your post to show people step by steps. Here is the step by step on how to apply this amazing blush. First step is you need this kind of brush. This is a product that you can sell, right? If you're in beauty, you probably have that brush that goes with the blush, right? With this brush, you can apply it just like this, and you can have little posts where you're describing to people how to actually apply the blush correctly. And then you can have a post where once you've described what the blush is, how it's made, the benefits of your blush versus other blushes, how to actually apply it, and you're teaching people how to do that, then your one offer could be your blush or your blush set, right? So maybe it's your blush with complementary brushes that go really, really well with your blush. Or it could be a blush and maybe some additional products that go really well with that to create a 5-minute look, right? Regardless of what it is, you have to think about what that one offer is. And you can do that in your signature events. Again, you can make a signature event on anything. And then the following week, you can do it on a completely different thing. Maybe your company is running a promotion on a particular product. Then take that promotion that your company is running and use that as far as your signature event goes. Maybe this week, your company is doing a sale on foundation or concealer or mascara or even a set. Make your weekly signature event all about that. So that can be your one offer. Does that make sense? And then your live could be you on the actual live showing people the set and how to actually apply it. So that's a second example of how you can run a weekly signature event. Another idea, if you're an organization, you can show people step by step how to organize your kitchen pantry, how to spring clean, right? A particular area in your house. So find something easy, right? Maybe it's a pantry, maybe it's a bookshelf, maybe it's like a homeschool type of bookshelf area. Regardless, maybe it's a closet or a garage space. Use your products, right? And teach people, why is it beneficial to organize these spaces? What is the best way to organize these spaces for efficiency and being able to find the things that you need? How to actually do it step by step with your content, right? Your signature event is teaching and serving. And then your live maybe is you actually going through the actions of organizing a space based on how you trained it in that signature event. How often do you think you would sell these organizational compartments? When people can see it and then they can apply it to their lives, you're solving problems. People are going to be more prone to saying, I need that. That is something that's going to solve my problem. Do you see how this last example was more seasonal? We're in spring, right? So why not talk about spring cleaning if you're in the organization niche? Anyway, if you guys found that helpful, comment below if it was. At least give you some ideas on what you can do for your particular niche. Break it down. And if you want, come and join us in the academy. Once again, tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a workshop and we're going to break this down for you step by step. Now, if you want to come and join us, just comment below with the word academy. The Simply Sustainable Academy membership has amazing plug and play tools, including a step-by-step script specifically made for weekly signature events. It's step-by-step. It's laid out for you. It has posts in there that you can use and make for yourself, as well as a Canva template that you can plug and play your content into. This is going to allow you to start baby stepping and have a starting point when it comes to throwing weekly signature events. Once again, the trial link is right above, or you can comment below with the word academy and come and join us. Guys, I hope that you found this training helpful. Comment below with hashtag value if it was. If you know anybody in direct sales that could find this training helpful, make sure to tag them. Share our business page. Every Sunday, we come at you with a free training and we teach you all the things, okay? We teach you how to party on pages, how to throw amazing weekly signature events, and everything in between. So if you are excited and you're ready to get started, make sure to come and join us in the academy. Share us if you can. And yeah, come hang out with us next Sunday, guys. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, and I will see you next week. Bye, friends.